Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Agarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Another video, this time the topic of statistics. And the basic statistics starts from tally marks and pictographs. If you can make frequency tables using tally marks and analyze and interpret pictographs, the data interpretation part of most of the competitive exams is going to be based on that. This is lecture 30 of the series of videos for my junior students. And obviously, if you are preparing for any competitive exam right from the scrap, these series of videos is going to prove very, very beneficial. So friends, watch out for the entire video. I'm going to take up many questions to make you feel comfortable with the topic of tally marks and pictographs. Let me tell you about the best offers going on right now because summer vacation is around the corner. We all are looking to upskill ourselves in summer vacations. Ebook of short tricks, that's what I recommend to every school student. 350 short tricks neatly typed in 338 pages, comes with video support, 24 different topics covered through short tricks. You can calculate 10 times faster than traditional methods by studying the tricks given in this ebook. The reasoning course and the CBSE practice worksheets, whether you are in class 6th, class 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, we have worksheets for you which you can practice, and I'm sure the concepts are going to be much more clearer if you practice through these worksheets. WhatsApp 9896369963, jot down that number to get a copy, or you can visit www.sureshagarwal.in to download the PDFs. For the present video of tally marks and pictographs, we have made a 60 question practice worksheet, and that worksheet is given in the description box below. So you can watch the video and then download the practice worksheet, solve that. I'm sure you won't require anything else for preparing that particular topic of tally marks and pictographs. Let's see the questions in hand now. The first question, see, I've drawn the tally marks already so that we can save time. So the question goes like this. So there's a periodic test and 30 students appeared in the periodic test. The marks obtained by those students are given here, separated by commas. So this is raw data separated by commas. So we need to first of all prepare the frequency table using tally marks. So what I have done there is I have listed all the possible marks the students have obtained. The minimum marks is 1 and the maximum marks is 10. So I have enlisted all the values from 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then for every student, I put a 1 there in tally marks, and we keep on marking ones for every student who scored those marks, right? So the only thing which you need to be careful about is when you have a set of 5 students, then you put a diagonal line like this so that it becomes easier to count the number of lines you have drawn there. So this is a set of 5. So just count the number of lines after marking the tally marks: 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, then 5, 4, 6 and 1. And if you add up all these, you are going to get 30, which is given in the question. 30 students, that's what is given in the question. Now based on this table, we have been asked some questions which we have to answer. Look at the first question there. How many students obtained marks below 5? Below 5 means marks from 1 to 4. So you just have to add these 4 values: 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. So that means there are how many? 11 students who scored marks below 5. Likewise, it becomes so easy to interpret the questions, analyze the data in by putting it in the form of tally marks and frequency table. I'm sure you're going to answer all those questions. Look at the second question. How many students obtained marks above 5? Above 5 means 6 to 10. So add all the frequencies from 6 to 10. 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1. And that gives us 17 students. This is the answer for the second part. How about the third part? What is the difference between the number of students who obtained 9 marks? So 9 marks are obtained by 6 students, and the number of students who obtain 2 marks. 2 marks are obtained by 3 students. So the difference is 3 students. This is the answer for C part. And what about the D part? How many students obtain marks between 3 and 8? Between 3 and 8 means 4, 5, 6 and 7. So just add all the frequencies of 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5, which gives us 11 students as the correct answer of the fourth part. See, if you start analyzing it using the raw data, it becomes very difficult and you are bound to miss out on some of the values. But if you put it in tally marks and frequency form, then this becomes really easy to answer the questions. Look at the next question now. This is also based on given raw data of the number of children in 50 families. So 50 families were surveyed and they were asked a number of children, how many children they have in the family. So they answered and the answers are given separated by commas. So we will first put them in tally marks so that it becomes easier to analyze. So I see that there are families who have no children, that is 0 children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 children. So the 6 value is the maximum value there. So I started marking ones in tally marks column, like wherever you find a 0 value in the raw data, you put a 1 in the tally marks. So I kept on doing that and then I counted the total number of ones which I have put here and I got my frequencies. So 0 children in 7 families, one child in 10 families, 2 children in 16 families, 3 children in 7 families, 4 children in 7 families, 5 children in 2 families and 6 children in only 1 family. So if you add all these, you are going to get 50. That shows that you have not missed out on any value and it's the exact number of values, 50. Let's answer the questions now. A. Number of families having 2 children are highest. True or false? Number of families having 2 children, how many are there? 16. 16? Yes, they are the highest. So it is the highest 16 because you don't have any other frequency which is higher than 60. Look at B. How many families have no children? No children means 0. So how many families are there? The frequency is 7. So the answer is 7 families. And likewise, the C part there, what is the sum of families having 1 child, 2 children, 3 children and 4 children? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let's add the frequencies of 1, 2, 3 and 4. 10, 16, 7 and 7. So the total number of families, this is 14, 30, 40. So these are 40 families, which is the answer of the part number C. Very easy, right? Data interpretation is based on such amazing questions. Let's see a question of pictographs now. Now this is a pictograph. You can see the number of lions in 5 zoos in a country. In a particular country, there are 5 zoos, and we have seen how many lions are there in each zoo. Now the figure which is drawn there, I'll just mark it for you. This figure which is drawn there, this represents 3 lions. Now this is very important. You know what is the unit representation? Means 1 unit. If you draw one figure, it represents 3 lions. So you have to actually count the number of lions in a zoo and multiply that by 3 to find out how many lions are there actually in the zoo, right? So that's a very important point in pictographs, the unit. Now let's see the first question. Which zoo has minimum number of lions? So if you see the first one, there are 6 faces drawn there, 6 lion faces drawn there, and 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 lions in zoo A. If you see the second one, this one, 4 faces, 4 threes are 12, so 12 lions. If you see the third one, 5 faces, 5 threes are 15, so 15 lions. If you see the fourth one, 7 faces, 7 threes are 21, so 21 lions. And in the last one, there are 3 faces, so 3 threes are 9 lions. So these are the actual number of lions in the 5 zoos. So he is asking us the first question, which zoo has minimum number of lions? So it's all about observation now. 9 lions in zoo E. So zoo E has the minimum number of lions. B part. What is the difference between number of lions in zoo D and zoo B? Zoo D has 21 lions and zoo B has 12 lions. So the difference between the two is 9 lions. That's the answer for part number B. Part number C, how many lions are there in zoo A, C and E? You see in the first, that is zoo A, we have 18 lions, and then in C you have 15 lions, and then in E you have 9 lions. So in all 33, 42, 42 lions are there in these three zoos. And the last part, D part, what are the total number of lions in 5 zoos? So you just have to add 18, 12, 15, 21 and 9 to get the final answer. So that is 30 and 30, 60 and 15, 75. So 75 lions is the answer for this question. Friends, data interpretation is a very important aspect of the competitive exams. Students struggle because they don't practice these basic concepts. So if you are good in basics, then you develop speed slowly in higher concepts also. So I strongly recommend that practice worksheets which we are making. You have to download them, practice them, and ensure that you are doing them in minimum amount of time with least number of mistakes. That's what is the success secret, for competitive exams. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all the class 6 students and above who are preparing for competitive exams. Do subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon if you want to get all the notifications on your mobile. Do not forget to download the practice PDF using the description box link which is given there. Thanks for watching this video and all the best for your future exams and whatever class you are studying in. Hopefully these videos are benefiting you a great deal.